And I know, I mean, throughout all these years with everything that was going on with you and with everything that was going on with Sean, like you guys have always been super tight friends and very connected to each other.
We're my three best friends on earth.
So when did you start doing music as Appaloosa, or how did this project start?
Well, I finally went to Berlin like 2 years ago. I needed to really leave Paris and not be around people for a while, because sometimes, you know, when you're not feeling really well, you don't want to invade people around you.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, maybe if I just talk to strangers in bars, it's better. So anyway, not just for this, but so I subletted my place in Paris and I went to Berlin. And in Berlin, the rents are really cheap, so you can live in big places, you know. So I had all this space, and I met Max
Ontek, the writer, Ontek Balchuk.
I met this guy, Ontek, who does Bernadette, who is part of Bernadette Corporation, who works also with Rena Spaulding, like the gallery in New York. Mm-hmm. They all work together. And so Ontek was kind of sad and everything we were talking about, and he's like, hey,
he left Paris as well.
Yes.
Right around the same time.
And, you know, Berlin is quite a melancholic city, and there's no capitals there, so it becomes very fast, like you're on your I don't know, like you're very depending on your own emotions, and he fell in his own emotions, and he's a great person, very emotional, whatever. So he's like, hey, I introduce you to my friend Max, and I'm like, oh yeah, I have this friend Shara, she's a transsexual. I don't know her age, maybe 45, and we were hanging out a lot with Shara at this time, so it's the four of us. We went to karaoke. Ontek, Shara, Max, who plays music with me, and we did these karaoke songs, you know, like...
Max discovered he found gold.
Yeah.
Golden vocals.
And Max Krefeld, who had been playing electronic by himself, trying to start projects with, like, female vocalist, he really loved my voice, so he said, hey, let's do a cover of Nikita by Elton John together. And he came to my apartment with this version in German, I guess, to make me laugh, because I was so depressed. He could tell. And I was like, I don't know about that. And then we wanted to do Scorpion too, like, still love it. But then he's like, but try to write a song. So 3 days before, I was on my balcony, and I was thinking of my boyfriend, because of course I was depressed. It's always related to love relationships. So I'm like, oh, it's been a while. I haven't seen a shooting star. And boom, shooting star. And so I was reading these books about Indians in America, too, that Shara gave me. And everything fell in place. Like, I started to write this song on the shooting star. It's a song called Intimate. And then we
good.
And Max, thank you. Max came to my apartment. I had a piano, and he composed it on the piano, because he composes with instruments, usually, like piano, guitar, but very often piano. And then we went to his place, and we recorded, and it felt so good. Like, I started to laugh again, like, and I love it. I just love it.
That's amazing. That's how it should be.
I love doing it.